All right, a lot of people talking about this today. A proposal for Florida to observe daylight saving time year-round is getting some traction in Tallahassee, and we're seeing a lot of feedback from many of you on Facebook, both for and against the idea. Four in Your Corner's Carl Fortier spoke to Governor Rick Scott and some others to see if changing our clocks twice a year should become a thing of the past. Carl.
Well, Chris, supporters of the bill argue that it would allow stores serving tourists to do more business and schools to save money lighting sports fields. But people I spoke to are split on the whole idea.
And I think the original argument was mainly to provide safety for the kids going to and from school.
But the idea of falling back and springing forward in Florida could get lost in time if a new daylight savings bill makes it to Governor Rick Scott's desk.
Of course, if it makes it to my desk, I'll review it.
So it's too early to say whether you'd sign it or not.
Right.
The proposed Sunshine Protection Act would exempt Florida from the twice-a-year time change and has already been approved by the Senate Community Affairs Committee. But are we already too used to changing our clocks every spring and fall?
I think they should maintain daylight savings time across the country.
But some people have a harder time adjusting to the time change every 6 months.
But just making the change is sort of get your rhythm off a little bit. I think I would be happier if the time just sort of was consistent throughout the year.
The Sunshine Protection Act would also put the whole state of Florida into the Eastern time zone. Currently, much of the Panhandle is in the Central time zone.
I haven't had the opportunity to talk to anybody in the Panhandle. That's where the change would be on the Panhandle. No one has in the past brought that up as an issue.
Now, Florida isn't alone in considering getting rid of the twice-a-year time change. A state commission in Massachusetts also voted in favor of getting rid of daylight savings last year, but it hasn't taken effect. Some lawmakers in Maine are also interested in the idea. In Naples, Carl Fortier, Fox 4, in your corner.
Carl.